And this is Africa. So we arrived at the airport. We had a hotel confirmed and they overbooked. So we spent, 2 hours looking for a hotel maybe? And they were driving us around place to place. So this is what we found.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. In Zanzibar, and as you can see, it's very humid and hot. And we got to get some food, check into the next hotel because last night they had a little bit of a oops, and they overbooked the hotel, so there was no more rooms. So we had to find another spot, and so there you go. Off we go. Called I think. Really good pricing, really delicious food, and you'll see in a second what we're about to get.
What I had for lunch was chicken curry, bread like this.
What do you think of it?
It was really good.
And what's that juice called? Tamarind juice. Do you like it?
Food here reminds me of the food in Malaysia. less spicy though. Really good.
Oh, I like it less.
It's good. Do you like it like this? It's way better, right? So we had chicken curries. We have no more samosas. It takes a little bit of time to get everything, but it's really good. Mango, passion mangoes.
What do you think, Clay?
It's okay. Right now we are going on a tour of the slavery that happened, and right here are the original change that they used to sell the children or the adults. The lady Scott.
But here, this is the memory of the slave. The story comes from the woman called Clara Sornas. She was a Swedish artist and sculptor. When she came to visit the place here as a tourist, because she was an artist, she had earlier show people how was the slave physical. So she got permission to be the start of the version. The chain you see there is original. In fact, these statues were to be outside. This house will be the ovary chambers. So other chambers were destroyed. We got only 2 chambers to go and see. Position was here. This side, they were kept 75 female slaves with the kids. This side, 50 male slaves. The problem they're getting is suffocation because the window is very small. Look at that window. That's the original side of the window. This has been modified. You see? No food, no water to drink, no toilet, no light. The channel come from this side to this side. The end of the channel, there was an opening, something like a drainage, because the sea was outside. When a high tide comes, water passing through. Water to drink, sea water, combined with the urine, stool, and water. And they were kept here for 2 days, and then they sent to the market. So many people are dying. When you die in the chamber, they take a body, throw it in the sea.
We're going into the chambers here where they kept the slaves for 2 full days. No water, no air, basically, no nothing. No food.
This is the channel they were using as toilets. At the end one, there was an opening, and another side, something in drainage, because the sea was outside. When the high tide comes, water passing through. Imagine this side 75, other side 50. How about the other chambers? There were 15 chambers like this. There were some people, it was something like an army dungeons. People were down on top there, they just walking away. Some of the people, they didn't know there were some people down. You see? In Ghana, there's a place called the door of no return. 2 rooms like this. One side, very weak slaves, nearly to die, male and female. The other room, you open the door, there's the ocean with the hungry sharks. So the slaves were thrown one by one. 10, 15 sharks attack you. Within 1 minute, you are finished. President Obama with his wife Michelle. Last year they went to Ghana because Michelle is coming from Ghana. They cried. May God bless you. Enjoy your tour. Till the end, you go home safe and fine. I send.
We're on our way to the market right now, where all the stuff is.
Where from?
From Canada.
Oh, Vancouver.
From Toronto, actually.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, very friendly here, Zanzibar.
Yeah.
Let them go.
This one our collection basket. You choose boutique.
Kuna vanilla coffee. Yeah, here. And the saffron also here.
out tomorrow, we will not have sore heads from the sun, so that's really good. So we're right now prepared to go on the boat ride to Prison Island.
Oh, see turtles.
There's going to be some big, huge turtles, and what else? When you're there, you just like hire a little boat that's going to take us across. It's not that far, but it's still pretty far. And then there's like the most magnificent beach that we're going to see. That's why we're wearing our bathing suits. So we're prepared. We got the heat on, we got sunscreen on, we're ready to go. We're just going to go quickly to the market here behind us, find some flip-flops and a bathing suit for Daddy because he didn't pack his. So hopefully we find one.
Hello, here, spicy vanilla fries.
I have some already. Thank you. What do we have here, girls? Do you know what it is? Watch out. Watch out, girls. Look at that. What are they?
What?
What are these?
Shikala or seagull. You know?
No.
Shikala.
Shikala.
Yeah.
It's called shikala. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And there's other
This is
ones.
a lobster.
These are lobsters.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So it's been an hour and a half, so we're still looking for the shorts. We've almost found them, and we are in the right district. This is more like the shopping district with all the clothing stores and stuff. So, okay, I think something fishy's happening because these hats that we bought yesterday, look at this. It says, hold on. So we're in Tanzania, of course. It says, made in Canada. So the other thing that was strange is like this guy was walking around with a Canadian shopping bag, like those plastic reusable bags that you would buy at a store. Look at the website, .ca. So I feel like there was a shipment going over to Canada that kind of got hijacked or something. Because why are all these Canadian products here? This one was sold for $1 from the... Oh, perfect. Okay. From the Algonquin South Trading Company. So something fishy is happening. We are on our way to find a boat to go to Prison Island. And we're going to see some big gold turtles. And Angelique found another kitty cat. Yeah, Angelique, how many cats have you seen, do you think, so far? Hundreds, right? so far, animal-wise?
We saw cats and dogs. And a ginormous rat.
Oh yeah, and now what do we see?
A peacock.
Peacocks. There's two of them. You see the second one?
Oh.
You see that?
Should make it mad to make it puff up.
Yeah. All right, so we just got our tickets in that little hut behind us here. And we are right now on what's called Prison Island. So it's where they used to bring the slaves. Basically, when you're on here, you can come through. It takes anywhere from a half an hour to maybe an hour, depending on how long you want to stay. But the main highlight, or one of the main ones for the girls anyways, is to see the turtles. So we're going to be seeing some big, massive turtles here. And then we're all looking forward to a really nice swim because it is hot, hot, hot. So and lastly, to come in, the cost was
$4 per person.
yeah, up to 7 is free, but $4 per person to come in. So, and it looks like it's pretty big. Lots of neat buildings to check out like that. I'm doing right now what my mom calls grounding. No. She calls it earthing. That means walking barefoot.
I'm walking barefoot too.
We're earthing our bodies. Apparently, when you walk barefoot, you get the like energy and like the source of the ground that comes into your body. So they even make earthing shoes. What is it?
No, it's not a deer. It's super tiny. It's like a family with a deer. It's a baby deer. There's one behind there too. Another baby. Zoom in. Right there. I don't know. It looks like a deer, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's a rabbit.
I haven't seen one of those before.
Bamboo baby.
So you're gonna try and touch his shell.
In their shells, Mom.
Is it hard? This guy likes me. He keeps following me.
Okay, so on the turtles, there are numbers. We thought it was like maybe because of their name or just to count them, but it's actually how old they are. So this one says that it's 158 or free? 158 years old.
158-year-old turtle.
That is so old. I'm gonna feed
Isn't that
one.
wild? You found some leaves, Chloe?
I'm gonna go feed it. These ones are sleeping. These are the ones that are awake and sleeping.
This one's awake. Oh, he wants it. He's gonna come up, I think, right?
Ready? Yeah, that one has spit all over it.
Ready to go.
Knocky knock. Who's there?
What happened to this one, Chloe? Do you know? Did you hear what he said about this one? A tree fell on his back. That's why his back is like that. About 10 years ago. And he's 193 years old. Or 192. And they can live up to 300 years. So this is the prison. This is the actual prison that we're going into right now.
These ones tangled. gotta turn on. Right.
Water
This
is
looks like the dog that goes straight to the prison.
like those are dog
Colors.
What's that? Oh, I was just saying that on the boat, there's no safety precautions like life vests or stuff, so which makes sense, right? But there wasn't.
So what did you guys like most about the island?
Well, we did get to go swimming because they had me back. The boat has to be back by 6, so we're gonna go swimming now at this beach coming up ahead. You'll see it's beautiful, but the highlight was really the big turtles. So that was pretty amazing to see. Check out the beach right here. There's a lot of people swimming. So we're just going to get information on the tickets for the ferry boat. This here is where you go to take the ferry. So I found out how it works. The way it works is basically you can book online, which I didn't know, and you have to book a few days in advance because it gets filled up. And then what happens is you have to show up like 3 hours before to pay for the ticket that you booked online. So it's a little bit crazy because there's so many people, right? And then if you have luggage and stuff like that. But that's how you do it. So make sure if you're leaving the island by ferry, you book maybe 3 days in advance and then show up 3 hours before you depart. So we were just inquiring about the different times of the year to come when their low season is. So right now is December. No. I'm off on my season. Past December is January. And their high season is like basically any time from November till February, and then March, April can be really rainy, and so that's kind of like their low season, but you get a lot of rain, and then it could rain even in July, August, so the summer months. And then so September is probably the best month because she said it's kind of like low season, you get the best weather, and so rates at a hotel can go up and down based on high and low seasons and stuff like that. So good to know if you're coming to Zanzibar. Nice to meet you guys. That was a really nice meeting. Good morning. We're going to show you guys what breakfast is like here in Zanzibar. So,
Like we get like juices or smoothies sometimes. And then some yummy fruit.
Fruit, and look at the size of their grapefruit. It's like this massive grapefruit. Bananas are delicious.
Pineapples too.
Pineapples and yeah, fresh smoothie juices, mangoes. I think this one's pineapple and something. Very, very, very yummy.
And also you get eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Toast. The bacons.
He's asking an omelet too.
Yeah, and the bacons have like ginger in them, so it's like really, it's a unique flavor.
Has ginger in this?
Tastes really good. Ginger in your smoothie too?
No, it tasted it has ginger.
You think so?
First ever seen like that. Maybe.
Yeah, it does have ginger.
They love
Very
ginger.
healthy. Yeah, it does. It's yummy.